Okay, so we're looking at multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. What's a polynomial? What's an example of a polynomial? Okay, it's any expression that has one or more terms. So for example, 2x plus 4. This is a what type of polynomial is this? It has how many terms? It has 2 terms. So what type of polynomial is that? Good, a binomial. And what's a monomial? Something with how many terms? 1. So for example, this is one term, a constant term. Okay, so we're going to be working with, we'll start with a pretty basic one, where we have the expression, we're multiplying, right? Whenever you see brackets, you know you have to multiply. So we're multiplying 3 times what? Times 2x, the whole thing. And we have to distribute 3 times what? What's the second term? Positive 4, okay? This is called distributive property. We're distributing the term in front of the bracket. We need to distribute it over everything inside the bracket. Think of like leapfrog. This 3 has to be multiplied by everything inside the bracket, okay? Because why can't we simplify what's inside our bracket? Why can't I, well, according to BEDMAS, brackets comes first, right? Can I simplify, can I solve what's inside my bracket? Can I do 2x plus 4? Why not, Bianca?
Because we don't know what x.
Right, we don't know what x is, and we can't add unlike terms together. Okay, so what's 3 times 2x? 6x. What's 3 times positive 4? Positive 12. That's it. That's the answer. Just to break it down for you, we did 3 times the 2x, and we also had to calculate 3 times the positive 4, okay? Because it's everything inside the bracket multiplied by 3. So 3 times 2x is 6x, and 3 times 4 is positive 12. How many terms are we left with in the final answer? 2. Good. Okay, so this next example involves powers. And we know that we have to multiply this 3x squared. We have to distribute it over everything inside the bracket. So we need to multiply it by 2x to the power of 3. Then we need to multiply it by positive 4x. And then we need to multiply it by what? Negative 5. Good. Okay, so first we're going to multiply 3x squared times, let's use different colors, 2x to the power of 3, right? Then we need to multiply 3x squared by what? What's the next term? Katie?
4x to the power of 1.
Good, 4x, and we can put to the power of 1. Excellent. That's the second term. Okay, then we need to multiply this 3x squared by the last term inside the bracket, which is, what's the last term, Priyanka?
Negative 5.
-5. Good. Okay, so I'm just showing you what we're doing here, how to solve this. Well, this is now, we're multiplying powers together. What do you do when you're multiplying powers? Yep. We need to add the exponents. So we need to first multiply the coefficients. What's 3 times 2? What's x to the power of 2 times x to the power of 3? X to the power of 5. Then we need to multiply 3 times 4. X squared times x. X to the power of 3. Again, we're adding the exponents. Now for the last one, we have 3x squared times negative 5. Well, what's 3 times negative 5? Negative 15. And we also have this x squared. So negative 15 x squared. Can we simplify this any more? Can we shorten this at all? We can? We have an x to the power of 5 term, we have an x to the power of 3 term, and we have an x to the power of 2 term. Can we put any of those together? No, they're not like terms. They all have different exponents. So that's it. We're done. This is the shortest form. You can't add or subtract terms that have different exponents. Remember that? Okay? Okay, so we have 4x times 2x squared, and it's multiplied by negative 5. What exponent can I put for the 4x to the power of 1? That won't change it. Well, let's just do the first part. What's 4x times 2x squared?
8x cubed.
Good, 8x cubed, because we multiplied the coefficients. 4 times 2 is 8. Then we are multiplying powers. We add the exponents. Good. Then we're multiplying 4x by negative 5. What's 4x times negative 5, Jemima? Negative 20x. Who got that as their final answer? Good, that's it.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.